Hello everyone, this is Two Turn Studios lead dev here. We're going to be going over some math uh, in this video. I'm not sure how long this would be. I'm feeling this could be a little bit longer of a video, so bear with me. And keep in mind that when I did a tutorial series like this, you don't need more than like high school math, maybe even middle school math, and you'll be able to understand. But I am going to teach you a few details. So first, let's just make sure everything's running right with Unity. Yep, working fine. Our prints are there. We're going to take out the update though. Let's take out the update. So when it comes to math, something you want to remember is PEMDAS or PEMDAS, however you want to pronounce it. It stands for the order that math is calculated. If it's not just left to right, it's what order it goes in. That would be and anything inside of parentheses goes first, then exponents, then multiply or division, and then add or subtract. Now something to remember, it's not multiply then division, it's both. So this is one step. That could confuse you if MD is two letters, it's just one step. So it's technically four orders. So like if there's something that's divide on the left, and then there's multiply on the right, it wouldn't go multiply and then divide, since it's just one block, as you see with one block. This is a very good infographic, and I'll share then where I got the infographic and a little bit more about PEMDAS in the description. Anyway, let's start doing some math. We are going to do print, and we are going to actually first let's go in and we're going to create a variable. Now don't be scared, variables are new. We're not going into in-depth variables in this video, but we need to add a variable just because it'll help make things understandable. So we're going to do an int variable. So let's make it a public int variable. Like I said, I'll go into a lot about variables in the next video. And we're just going to do public int answer. We're going to set the default 0. So at start, we're going to say answer equals 2 plus 3. Remember to end with the semicolon. Remember, this is, like I said in a previous video, it's like a bus stop. So so bus stop 1 A to B, it ends here. B to C ends here because there's another semicolon. Anyway, and then we're going to do a print, and we're going to do answer with semicolon. Now think about what we may get, and I'll explain why it's not what you think it is. Why we're going to probably get an error. Oh, no. They must update something in Unity. So usually you have to put it in a toString, but print is doing it properly. So we're getting the right answer, so we don't have to worry about adding a .toString class. So let's just head into the math. So we're gonna add some parentheses stuff. So we're gonna add some parentheses here. We're gonna do 2 minus 1 times 1 times 10. So let's take out the parentheses first. So what do you think will happen here? You may think it could be, I don't know. Just think about it for a second, what this will be. Remember PEMDAS. Remember PEMDAS here. Let's go in and print it. Let me make sure I saved it. Yeah, I saved it. Okay, we're getting -8. Why is that? Because that can be actually added out. But that's because multiply operations go before subtract. So basically what's happening is it's doing this 1 times 10, and we're getting actually let's yeah, so we're getting 1, we're getting 10 before, we're getting 10 because of the 1 times 10, and then this operation goes second, 2 minus 1, which is 1, and then whatever, it's not that. So we get 2 minus what the solution of this is. So this operation gives you 10, and then we do 2 minus the solution, which would be 10. So then we get 2 minus 10, and that, as you see, equals -8. Let's add a little bit more complicated stuff in here. So we're going to do 2 times 4 divide, and then we're going to do -3 divided by, I gotta do this right, -2, 4 divided by 2. Now keep in mind the divide in you probably already handled this if you were in high school or middle school math, but the divide, it's not the line with with a dot above it and a dot below it. Divide in math is this backslash here. Always remember that. So we are going to do 2 times 4 minus 4 divided by 2. We're going to add 5. Now, bear with me. Math isn't my strong suit, but like I said, you don't need to be 100%. You don't have to be a math expert. You don't have to be a mathematician. I swear I graduated college math. Okay, we're getting 11. Now, how did we get 11? Because we're going to go left to right, but first, remember the PEMDAS. 2 times 4, so we get 4. 4 divided by 2 is 2, so we got 4, 2. And then, now that we have the D and the M in PEMDAS, multiplication and division done, we're moving on to the subtraction and addition. So we're going to take this solution, this solution, which is 8. 2 times 4 is 8. Sorry if I'm confusing you. We're going to go minus what the solution to 4 divided by 2 was, which is 2. And then we're going to add 5. 8. 2 times 4 is 8. Minus 4 divided by 2 is 2. So we're going to do 8 minus 2, 6, plus 5 equals 11. Simple, easy to go. Okay, so we're going to skip over exponents because you don't use them a lot, and I'm not too familiar with them because I don't think I've used them in Unity in years, and I'm not sure I've ever used them. So let's not worry about exponents. But the most important thing you're probably going to need to remember that's new is, maybe new, is nesting. So we're going to start nesting answers. We're going to start nesting this. So for instance, you put it in parentheses, and this is what I'm talking about. This is the P in PEMDAS, parentheses. So you're going to do answer parentheses 2 plus 5 times 5. So 2 plus 5 times 5. Now, normally without parentheses, you get, what would it be? 5 times 5, 25, plus 2, because that's the remaining. And then you get 27. This will get you something else. Yep, forgot a semicolon. Always got to remember that semicolon. Gonna do it. Gonna play it. We get 35. And that is because, as you see, the parentheses take priority. Parentheses take priority in PEMDAS. Remember, parentheses, exponents, multiply or divide, not multiply then divide, multiply or divide, and then add or subtract, not add then subtract, just add or subtract. Okay, so we're going to do, you're not going to be doing too much heavy math to start until you get like damage calculating. So that it's just going to take practice, and if you're good at math or not good at math, you'll get used to it. I think some of my Unity coding skills saved my math grade in college. So we're going to do a what's called a modulo operation. Let me pull that up. So this is something that's probably new to most of you. Sorry, my notification's going off like crazy. So modulo is a unique thing that gives you the remainder of dividing one number by another. Modulo of 1 mod 9 equals 1. Because, wait, hold on, let's do something easier. Yeah, 12-hour time. Modulo 12. 14 mod 12 equals 2. So that's, you're getting 14 divided by 12. You get the 1 because that's the answer you get because you carry the remainder over. You may remember possibly in math in middle school, high school, maybe elementary school, that you carry over a number in certain methods of calculating multiplication or division. Well, you just basically take the remainder of a division, and that's what modulo does. So let's do a modulo. We're going to do answer equals, let's do 10. Modulo is the percent. So the percent symbol, that is what modulo is. It's like what plus or division is. Modulo is percent when it comes to math. Let's do modulo 4. That should give us, that should give us the 2. Because basically, I'll explain once we confirm. It should give us a 2. Wait for it to load. Yep, there it is, 2 right here. As you see, 2. Okay, so now that we have that, we are going to, I'm going to kind of maybe explain a little bit more about modulos for anyone who's still confused. So basically, say you have the 10, and then the modulo is 4. What you're going to do is you're going to break down the first number by what the second number is until you can't anymore. So you're going to take 10 and you're going to take 4 off of it. 10, take 4 off until you can't anymore. So 10, take 4 off, and this is similar to division. So take 4 off, that would give you 6, and then take 4 off, would give you 2. You can't go any further because you can't get a whole number that's 1 or higher if you divide 2 by 4. It'll be a fraction or decimal. So what you end up with, the remainder, is what you get for modulo, is what you get for your answer. As you see, the answer here is printed 2, if you see right here. Modulos, they're useful in certain circumstances. I can't name one at the moment, but I have used modulos for printing speeding up loops in certain points, and I'll get into loops in another video. But modulos are important to know. You may not use them often, but it's something to always keep like in your back pocket. Like it's one of those just in case things. Like if division or any other math isn't working properly, or you need to do something creative, the modulo is a very good thing to keep in mind. If you don't know modulos at all, you may get stuck at some point doing calculations for possibly damage in an RPG or something of the sort. That's basically all that I have to say for math. I'll get into doing a little bit more math when we handle variables in the next video. Sorry if I was a little bit off. I don't math isn't my strong suit. But like I said, if I'm able to create games with my math, with my B math in college, I believe anyone can create a game with basic math functions. All you need to know is basic algebra. Basic algebra and a little bit extra like this modulo, and you're good to go and make games in Unity. Anyway, thanks for watching, everyone. Like and subscribe if you like this video. Share it with people who may be interested. And I will see you all next video. See ya.